Welcome to the Law Offices of Mary Kennedy. Today we are going to discuss about 485 interviews. So when it comes to the family base, let's go with that, right? An US citizen or a green card holder, they are marrying another non-immigrants. When you file for an adjustment of status over here, most likely you're called for an interview. So, what happens when you get into the interview? The first thing is you have to be well prepared, be ahead of time for the interview. And if you have an attorney representation, no matter what, there are very limited situations that the officer calls you and then says that you can join us for the interview. And if your attorney is not at there, it might be even earlier to your interview time. All that you have to do is wait for your attorney and then go along with your attorney with a G28 representation. And after that, the vote ceremony will be there. The more important question now comes in. It's going to be something very casual and common at the same time. Every answer that you're going to speak or any discussion matters a lot in the decision of the officer in approving your green card. It might look as simple as such, which side of the bed you sleep or who takes the trash, but the consistency matters. I always say this to the client. It's not about rushing up the answer. Think through and then answer these questions. So many things are very different because I attend a lot more of interviews with our clients. So the one thing I'm noticing now is higher documentation support that's going to be provided. So from the time you start applying, and nowadays the interviews are very sooner, like 4 to 5 months period. We are getting it, especially in Chicago. So in between time, what kind of a documents you have to be prepared with, or what is it that the officer is going to look for it? Anything that's going to be a giant documentation, your lease documents, and your insurance, health insurance, automobile insurance, or utility bill, or any mailing that was received, even a fingerprinting that has been received on your home address. So those are the supporting documents that you have to have it, and any vacation or family pictures, social gatherings, not just you alone, right? You are just connected with the social gatherings and how these are all reflecting in your support. That matters a lot. And if you have booked an Airbnb, an interview I recently did, the officer was asking, you could have been listed as the guest list on that. How did your family join in, or it's only you both? Who's the other occupant? So many things, as simple as such, can be discussed onto your interview. And I keep saying to people, and they can find out whether you're a couple that who are being married. That's the intention of the officer, right? Trust me, they can figure it out very well. Nothing to be concerned, but very slow understanding the question properly and be confident in your interview answers. And then coming back to the for employment based interviews. So those are also some of the interviews I keep attending. It was more frequent in 21 and 22. However, in between there was a slowdown, but still it was there. Now, recently, it has been increased, and how that happens, even we do represent our clients through the phone, and which is allowed to be represented along with an attorney. So there are many things that can be part of your employment based interview. Your 485J matters, your title on that occupation, and then the employment history of everything that you had been working with, even your personal details of your stay. So many things are related to the employment based as well. Prepare yourself well. If you have to take any more documentations along with you, please be prepared to take it with you. And even if not, there is option that the officer will request you and you can upload it in your online portal or provide it to them. So all that I would say is be consistent in your answers, think through, be confident. That's very much matters no matter what kind of an interview you're going through. That gives the officer the genuinity of who you are. And with that said, like if you have an attorney who can represent you, just have them with you. And any more questions, always feel free to comment or reach out to our office. Thank you.